Hey everyone, and welcome back to my little corner of the galaxy. If you've been following along, you know I've been working on a passion project to reimagine Boba Fett. Before George Lucas sold Star Wars off to Disney, he was working on a project called Underworld. It was a story set in Coruscant's Undercity, and it was going to feature Boba Fett. It was going to be a TV series, and it was kind of the inspiration, a little bit of what I was trying to capture. And then LucasArts, the game developer, also had a game coming out called Star Wars 1313, which was also going to be set in Coruscant. And eventually they were going to make Boba Fett the main character in this video game, but it also got scrapped when Disney took over. But let me be honest with you, I don't know exactly where this series is going right now. When I started, I had a grand vision of a full cinematic story, but as I've been working on it, I've run into a lot of challenges. And that's where it leads into AI. AI has been a huge help getting this project off the ground, but it's just not perfect. And I knew that. I knew it was going to be a challenge to get it right. And the main challenge is image to video generation. I gather my images through Midjourney, take them into Photoshop, clean them up and refine them and make them look good. And then I'm running them through different AI generations such as Pixelabs, Runway, a couple of others that I've tried, and it's just not working out the way I hoped. I'm really trying to create an entire show that's cinematic, shot to shot, different scenes and everything cut together. And it's taking a lot of time to do that. And another problem I'm having is the duration mainly is about 5 seconds that I'm getting out of these generations. Which a 5-second clip for an entire series, episodic series of a TV show is it's making it challenging to edit. Then there comes down to lip syncing the dialogue. I've tried multiple workarounds and just haven't got great results. So if anybody out there knows a good way to handle this, the lip syncing when it comes to the video and such, and please leave a comment. Seriously, I could use the help on that. But AI being such a big part of this project, I know it turns a lot of people off once they see AI in anything. There's a lot of garbage AI videos out there, and I'm well aware of this. They look lazy, they're clickbaity, kind of just chasing trends and spamming the algorithm. But I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to actually tell a story, and AI isn't replacing my creativity at all. It's just helping enhance it and making it a little bit more streamlined. And I know AI gets a lot of hate, especially in the art world. I've been an illustrator and a designer, consider myself an artist. But I just see this as a tool, just like Photoshop and just like any other digital medium. See it as a storyboarding partner that helps me visualize scenes and gives me ideas and just streamlines my process. It doesn't do all the work for me. I wish it did, to be honest. It would make things a lot faster. But even when you're generating images and trying to imagine scenes and such and writing, it's still a lot of work. I'm not getting things first try. I'm getting things on the 80th try. It's a lot of just keep rolling the dice until you get something that's manageable or something close to what you want. I know there's a lot of fears out there about AI replacing creativity, but from my perspective, it's just another tool in the toolbox. It's not perfect. I think one day it's gonna get pretty close, but it's so far made the project possible. With that, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete what I want to do. I'm going to definitely try. It's just taking a lot longer than I expected it was going to be. I was, of course, came in this project with a simple plan, because I think simplicity is the best way to go about things. And as you dig into it and you start to get more ambitious, the project just grows and grows into something that is insane. A lot of these websites that will make videos for you are all behind a paywall, and I'm just not making money. I work a regular 9-to-5 job. I don't have a Hollywood budget behind me. I don't have any support with this project, so that's another hurdle to try to get across and figure out around. So I'm going to be releasing a pilot episode of the Boba Fett story. That's how I'm picturing it. It's not it doesn't tie into the overall series or the grand bigger vision of the story. It's just a one-off story that I put together just as a test run. I was like, let's see if I can get some images, if I can edit it down to make it look presentable. And so with that, it's not perfect. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in there. The lip syncing, dialogue's not there. But I'm going to release that, get that out there at least. And then from there, I'm going to try to figure out if I am going to be able to do a series, because I'm having a lot of fun doing it and I want to see it through. I think it would be really cool to get a good story of Boba Fett out there. But the journey doesn't stop here. I'm diving into other projects. I'm still experimenting with AI and pushing its boundaries, but I have some other creative projects I want to jump into in this channel. I started animating some shorts based on my Dungeons and Dragons games. I was a dungeon master for a campaign, and I want to put out some really cool animated shorts for that. I think that would be fun to try out. And I also have an idea for a black and white detective noir Batman story. I think that'd be really, really cool if done right, with the right atmosphere and tone. And so I would even love to dive into that. So the channel is kind of evolving about experimenting and telling stories to see what's possible with the tools. Controversial or not, I'm just gonna figure it out and have fun. And I hope you stick it out for the ride and see where we go from there. And so if you're curious about what's next, whether it's a Boba Fett, D&D animated stuff, or even, I guess, a Batman idea that I have, just hit that subscribe button and join me. Leave a comment if you have any tips or ideas, or just want to say hi. And we're still on this journey together. We're having fun and seeing where it's going to take us. So yeah, just thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.